Right, we're live. Welcome to my channel, The Beard X16. My name's Rich, and you are watching the second Virtual Craft Festival. So you've got me for an hour, so I'll do my best to try and keep you entertained. I've got some great earworms. I've got my wife, Cheryl. I've got Mark, the gentleman wood turner in the background. They're going to be looking after the chat for me. Posting links and that sort of thing. I may have a few other earworms popping in as well. Cheryl will have to keep her eye out for that. So, without further ado, I am going to be making wooden butterflies. This is a very early one. As you can see, it's a bit wonky. Very simple. We're going to be using the bandsaw. We're going to be using the Dremel. Yeah, Dale is just about to come in. Put it on the. It's right. My wife isn't. She's still learning this. Put it on the little screen there.
How do I do that?
That screen there. The one next to it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Welcome to Dale. I think
hello.
Coming in a bit as well. Anyway, let's crack on. I've got an hour, so hopefully we can get this done. Right, Cheryl, can you pop it onto the full 1080?
There we go.
So this is one I made a while back. I've had loads of people wanting these, so I've been making them quite regular. This is one that fell off the wall and snapped. The wood itself, that's ebony. Well, it's a piece of striped ebony. These are feathers for my chickens that you can hear in the background. And this wood here is, I think it was chestnut that I got from Andi Heal. He gave me a massive lump of it. So the one we're going to make now is Spalted Beech, I believe. I think it is. Again, I had it from Andy. So if it isn't beech, then it's Andy's fault, because I think he told me it was. So first of all, we're going to book match some timber. Right. Okay, bandsaw.
Bear with me, guys. I'm not very quick on this computer yet. I'm getting there. It's the second time I've been on this.
So I do apologise for the sound in the background. The chickens are laying eggs.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, so what I've got is a lovely piece of spalted. I think he said it was beech. I think, or anyway, it's spalted, which I like. But all I'm going to do is I've set my.
It's not beech. No.
Oh. So I've set my fence at 3 mil, and we're going to run a couple of these through.
While you're doing that, Rich, I'll start reading out who's in the chat for you. Oh, wow. There we go. So we've got in the chat, we've got Wood Wizardry by Colin.
Hello, Colin.
4 King Owls.
4 King Owls.
Wayne the Wood Turner.
Mr. Wayne.
SK Kras.
Mr. Steve.
Ghost Wolf.
Hi, Ghosty.
Larry LC Woodworks.
Larry.
Ellie Two Meadows Designs.
Hello, Ellie.
Lee at Marley Bow Crafts.
Hello, Lee.
The Dutch Turner.
Hello, Dutchy.
Amy DeAngelis.
Hello, Amy.
Kim Thomas.
Hello, Kim.
The Klondike Craftsman.
Hello, Lewis.
Richard Phelan.
Hello, Richard.
Ewood Woodworking Workshop.
Emad.
That's so loud and noisy.
Barry's Wood Creations.
Barry.
Right, camera again.
Baz from Real Simple Things.
Bonjour, buddy.
Hi, guys. Hope you're all
Who else have we got? Amy DeAngelis.
Hello, Amy. I think you said her already.
Did I? All right. Kim Thomas. Tommy Dunn.
Hi, Tommy.
Richard Phelan.
Hello, Richard.
Ian Leonard.
Hello, Ian.
CJS Hobbies.
Hi, CJ Hobbies.
The Wonky Workshop.
Hi, Daniels.
Fred Taylor.
Hello, Fred.
Robert Lapsley. Hey,
Robert Lapsley, yeah. Michael McEwen,
Hello, Michael.
Ewood Woodworking Workshop. Hi, guys. Hi, honey.
Priesttown Woodworking, Alton Moore,
Hello, Preston.
My tongue
Alton.
rolled.
Oh, it's Alton. Hi, Alton.
Hello, Alton. Axwood Paste LLC,
Hello, Tom.
IDR Wood Turning,
Hi, honey.
Hi, IDR.
and CJS Hobbies, I think. It's the last one on the list.
Morning,
Oh,
everybody.
Wacky Works
Wacky
Workshop.
Hello, sir. How are you?
So,
Good
what I've
afternoon,
got-
everybody.
Afternoon, all. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Oh, morning, because it's still 11 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry, morning. I do apologise. And for those of our American friends and other people from around the world, thanks for getting up early or not going to bed, actually. So, what I've done here is I've just book matched a couple of pieces of this timber. Does it look bleached out?
A little.
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
I've got templates. So what I'll do is I'll mark on here with a pencil. I want to find the best bits, really. So I'd like to include that part in there somewhere. Yeah, we'll include that bit in.
Hello, Richard.
Emad.
In Lima Vady.
Emad tells us it's 1 p.m. over there in Q8.
Nice.
Nice. I'm still asleep by now, normally.
Thanks for staying up for us.
1 p.m. 1 p.m.
Oh, PM, sorry. So there's our wings. I've tried to include this bit of bark in there as well, just to give it a little bit of something extra. So that's the top wing. Now, this particular butterfly shape is called, I believe, a swallowtail. Is it, Cheryl?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
The shape is, yeah.
I'd like to maybe include that. No, I don't. No, I won't. I won't.
That's the best thing about these. You can make them out of any wood that you've got. You can make them any shape that you want, really. Just choose the shape that you want to use. Hello, JP. JP says, thanks everyone for supporting the VCF and thanks to Rich for doing it.
No, thanks for inviting me on. Right, so there's our templates. Now, you can do this on the bandsaw, you can do it on a scroll saw. I'm choosing to do it on the bandsaw because my scroll saw is kind of blocked in over there.
I'll put in earphones in.
Okay. If you can mute it as well, I'm going to head over to the bandsaw. The
Cool.
bandsaw.
Right.
Oh, by the way, what I've done is I've just taped these so I can keep them just the same so they don't move. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll cut that first, then I'll cut the bottom, and then I'll come from this way and just chop the ends. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. Back to mute for a minute, guys. Back in a bit.
Quick, someone grab Mark. He's out in the chat.
I've escaped.
Grab
Just
him.
saying that if anybody has a question for Rich, just start your comment with question marks or with the word question so those of us in the background don't miss it. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Proper earwormery, see?
Oh, yeah.
You'd almost think I do
So-
this for a living.
And there's no pay. It's got its own pro bono.
Yeah, I know.
Pro bono.
We're not unionised yet.
No, we'll have to get unionised. And just, export it to some other country. Richard Fillon, are you back at work, Alton? At the school, that is. Larry LC has a question, Rich. Rich, can you make your patterns available such as an off file, such as in an off file. What if it means GIF file? Don't know.
Right, Richard, Larry has a question for you.
Okay.
He says, Rich, can you make your patterns available, such as in an offline?
Of course, I'll
file?
send them to him if he wants.
Right, HD.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Klondike's suggesting that earworms get double time at weekends.
And
Happy days. 2 times nothing is nothing.
It's not the end of the world.
That's very true.
Because he's back to the bandsaw.
Keep your eye out.
Oh, I think Larry meant a PDF file. The dreaded spell check got in the way.
I like a cup of tea, I feel. Hashtag overtime for the earworms. At least we don't have to pay them. I mean, that's, you just can imagine that's how it works out.
Yeah, it's true. I do love the fact that all this knowledge and experience is basically given for free across YouTube. It's a fantastic platform. It's how I've learned pretty much everything I've learned.
Good morning, Emad. How are you?
Morning, Emad. Steve Blinkhorn has just joined. Jigwood turning. Morning.
Good morning, Steve.
Right. Yes, Richard says you can steam. You should be able to steam bend the wings, darling. Hello, Dead Rise. Hi, Jig Turning. How are you doing?
Sorry, have I got my head in the way? How's that? Can you see it better now?
Yeah. Yep, that's good, Rich.
So there's our book matched wings. So the next step, what we need to do is to get the Dremel out, and we need to just taper this end down and that end. And we'll turn them over and just taper the tops, the bottoms of those. Because what we want is, we want these to sit on there. Sorry, excuse me. We want them to sit on there, but not be protruding, so that it's quite flat. Right.
Amy says, I love the support you all give each other. It's fantastic. The maker community is wonderful, Amy. Everybody's great. Everybody helps each other out. It's wonderful. Really is. It's going to deafen me again now.
No, I'm not.
That's not so accurate. It's on the drums. It's not too bad. I don't do focus noise because I can help it. Overtime. Hashtag overtime for the big rooms because it's such turn of phase. Yeah, Rich, you're going to have to speak up. Eddie said that she's struggling to hear you. When you talk, you need to be a bit louder.
Yeah.
Have you got the Dremel at a slight angle, have you? Just to angle the edge a bit?
I have, yeah. So what I wonder if... Right,
so
what I've done is I've just taken that, I've just tapered that underside off there. And I've just gone round the outside, just taking the fuzzy bits off that the bandsaw left.
Can you hear me any better, guys?
Sounds perfect, Rich. Don't change the sound, it's fine.
poisonous to breathe in?
Ah,
Aren't some woods poisonous?
yeah,
when
they
you
are.
breathe them
Yeah,
in?
yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
just
I know
looking
this
it up.
one is in particular, but I do know there are some. So
It's
that
not.
probably aren't a good idea.
It's not good to breathe spalted wood dust in.
Yeah.
But I'm literally just taking a tiny bit off.
Yeah. You have to pull quite far away though as well.
Yeah.
The way the airflow is here, it's pushing the dust away from you as well. These are so pretty. I've got loads of these on the front of the house now. They look amazing. All the neighbours love them.
So this is the reason why we tapered it. Look.
You have to turn it sideways so they can see the edges on the edge.
Oh yeah. See it. It fits quite nice. So we're going to taper the back now a little bit, only a bit. Oh, by the way, if you're new, how many people? We've got 54 people.
Yeah.
If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would be really nice. Thanks.
That would be awesome. We do a live every Tuesday at 8 PM on Richard's channel. He does on a Thursday at 8 PM. He does the beers in fades. And then he learns that everybody uses it. The Art of Read. Hello, darling. Welcome. Oh, thank you very much. Charlie is a subscriber.
Thanks.
Thank you, sweetheart. Please excuse me while I share, mate.
Am I in frame?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think we need a darker background.
Yeah.
It's looking good, Rich.
I love the pattern Spalting would make sense. Can you explain exactly what the Spalting is, please, Mark? I know there are probably people that are watching that don't know what the Spalting is.
You're 18 minutes in, Rich.
It's like a mold, isn't it, Mark, the Spalting?
I don't think you can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark,
Yeah.
could you just explain what the Spalting is? Because there might be people in the chat who don't know what it is. Please?
Spalting is when a fungus forms within the wood. And it's actually the wood's starting to deteriorate or rot. And it produces the black lines within the grain pattern of the wood.
I think
Once the wood's finally dry, the spalting actually stops.
you can actually artificially spalt it as well, I believe, can't you? You can actually.
You can. There are methods for doing it with, I think some people use vinegar or water and vinegar.
Mm-hmm. Right then.
I think it looks absolutely stunning.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a little bit of sand now.
Just moving the mic a bit closer to Rich.
I'm going to get rid of this purple thing because it's doing me head in.
I've got some black somewhere. I'll have to find it. It sticks down better, the black stuff does.
Yeah.
Paul Gavin has just joined. Morning, Paul.
Morning, Paul. How are we doing on time?
We are 20 minutes in.
Cool.
You still there, Dale?
Very quiet. I think you've muted yourself, Dale.
Yeah, he's probably busy.
I did deliberately, yeah.
All right, sorry.
I'll let you guys.
Right, we have a question from the Dutch Turner.
Yep.
Does spalting weaken the wood, so more of a chance of failure while working / turning it?
Oh, definitely.
That's a
I
yes,
would
it does.
say yes. I don't know about you guys, but I would say it weakens it.
Leaping Lima Craftworks has just joined us, and Ian in the shed. Morning to you both.
Morning, guys.
Thank you for
Morning.
being here.
I think spalting can and does make the wood a bit ponky sometimes, a bit soft.
Yeah.
It's a precursor. Punking is precursor in many respects.
Wayne the Wood Turner's here as well. He's snuck in. I didn't see him. Hello,
Hi,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
Now, the ones that you did for the front of the house, darling, didn't you soak them in linseed oil?
I did, yeah.
Boil,
I did.
was it boiled linseed oil that you soaked them in?
It was. I think it was, yeah. I think it was. Or teak oil, one of them. Okay, so there's our wings. So next step is to glue them together.
I didn't see you, Wayne. I do apologise, sweetheart. He said he's been here since the start.
All right.
I didn't see you, darling. I'm sorry.
So we've got to get these pretty much the same.
I'm still asleep. Now, is that just Sander super glue that you're using?
This is super glue, and I'm going to put activator on the other side, and I've put the glue on the two tapered edges.
Yes, go Ghost Wolf, you can. If you look at the bottom of the screen, Richard's Instagram is on there. If you send him a message, he'll send you the pattern, darling.
Yeah, that's fine. I've just drew them myself. So what I'm doing is I'm reinforcing the back with super glue. You're never going to see the back because it's going to be on a wall or something. So I'm not too bothered about the back. You probably notice I didn't really sand the back either. So that is now one piece of wood.
Sid's repurposing says that he's been here the whole time but playing on my lathe so while they've watched. So he says, hi all. Hi Sid.
Bye.
I've just posted your Instagram link in the chat as well, Rich.
Cheers, mate.
Awesome,
Thanks.
Mark. Thank you. I'm still a noob on the computer, so I'm just learning. Normally Richard deals with all this, but I'm doing it for him. It's my second day on the job. Hey,
Yeah,
Hodgepodge, how are you doing, darling?
I'm rubbish with the computer as well, Cheryl. I'm just doing it all off the phone.
Oh,
It's easier.
I can play games on the computer and I can do a general maintenance, I suppose you call it, and that's probably about as far as it'll ever go.
Okay, so that's our wings. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my safety gear on, and we're going to find them. We're going to start shaping the body.
Thank you, Amy.
Now, obviously, if you're not
Hi, Mark.
confident with using carving tools, make sure
Mark
you've got-
Arnold's just joined.
He says this
Hi,
is
Mark.
a good alternative to our hike.
Yeah. I'd planned a hike with one of my buddies today, my scouting buddies, and I forgot about this, so I've had to cancel. Sorry, Mark. Right. I need.
Get you a giant wall planner, I think.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Di Prout's in. Hello, Di. Sorry I didn't see you there.
Die.
Hi, Di.
So sharp stuff and human skin. Well, not human, any skin. Don't mix. So get your PPE on, guys.
Ask a rhino.
It's not just for children, it's for all
Yeah.
of us.
25 minutes in, Rich, and you've got 60 watching.
Cool.
Bridget, I need to. So you're on for a second.
Yep. Right.
Right, I will be back in just a couple of seconds, guys. Now I've got to get out the chair without making too much noise.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shape. Shape a body. Wow, this is tough. This stuff is.
Bit of whittling.
Yeah. Like I keep always mention, guys, don't be ashamed, and no one's too big and too tough to put on PPE, safety gear. You know, if you're in the workshop and something happens to you and you slice through your skin, are you going to bleed out? That's what you got to think about.
Good shout, Rich.
Sorry?
Good shout. Safety is really important.
It is. It is. And I always go on about it, and you're probably bored of me going on about it now, but it is really important. See, I'd like to do this on my sawhorse, but getting it in the shot at the moment is going to, by the time I get it in the shot, get the camera sorted, it's going to be over.
Hodgepodge is in the chat.
Hi, Hodgepodge. The only problem with these slash-proof gloves is they're not very grippy. I find it hard to grip pieces of wood.
Have you ever tried those butcher's chainmail gloves?
I haven't, no.
They're good. The chainmail actually grips quite well.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Very marky though, Mark.
Yes, I was just going to say that. There's a possibility that they would mark the final surface. Good for roughing down, for a bit of...
Mark.
There is
Marky
another
Mark.
way you can do this with a bearded axe. Oh, that's better. I made this axe, by the way. I love it. It's very sharp.
That's a great little axe.
You wouldn't want your finger in between it and your wood. Mama's back.
It's a good pillaging axe, is it?
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, yeah.
I'm back.
You can choke it quite nice as well because you've got the beard bit there.
Yeah.
So nice.
Oh, is that why it's shaped that way? Do you think?
It's because it's got a beard.
Yes, I know, but
Yeah.
those axes originally were used
Yeah, I think so, I
as
don't know.
they were general purpose, weren't they?
I'd imagine, yeah.
They didn't
Rich.
have fighting tools as well as everything else, did they back then? I don't think.
Oh,
Rich Dye Prout is suggesting Kevlar gloves that steel fabricators use because they've got grippy bits on them.
I have got some Kevlar gloves that I used to use when I was working the doors, but I think, but they're leather. Where's my other?
Yes, they are. They're stab-proof Kevlar gloves, aren't they? Those ones. I don't know where they are. Because obviously, when he worked the doors, he had the whole shebang: the stab vest, stab-proof gloves, etc. Especially where he used to do the doors mostly in Birmingham at one point. So you have to make sure you're careful and all have all the PPE.
Cup of tea, Mark.
Oh, that'd be nice, thank you.
Righto. Cheryl, cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please. Well, coffee.
No, I can't do coffee. It's got to be tately.
As long as you've got soy milk, that'll be good.
Squibby Dairy.
Oh,
So I said I'll send some up as soon as next time.
What about Jaffa Cake?
Awesome.
Alas. No.
Jaffa Cake's for me, tea for me, Mark. Could do your yogurt, Mark. A yogurt
Oh, yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah, yogurt be nice. Could do a yog.
Oh. Amy wants a penguin. Can't do a penguin.
Yeah. Bacon and egg sandwich would be good.
Can't do bacon. Got an oven though.
There's the link in the
out.
chat for the next video following Rich for the Wonky Workshop.
Awesome.
Dandles.
I do like the dark chocolate orange that I just bought the other day. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Dark chocolate orange. Sounds like perversion.
Absolutely gorgeous. I love anything that's like 85% dark chocolate. Yep, I like mine very strong. I have no milk, no sugar in my coffee. Strong coffee. Although Richard could do me an egg speculator. He makes the most awesome egg sandwiches. Next time you're down, I'll have to get him to make you one. Oh God, Hodge needs coffee. It's 5:30 a.m. now. Oh, bless you for coming in, Hodge. 5:30 is just too early. I've done my day to get him up early.
That was a deep inhale, Mark.
Sorry, I forgot to mute Mike. Sorry. Do
All right, bud.
apologise.
Like,
I can't do anything.
Doing my best Darth Vader impression.
use the force, Rich.
Question: have you done any coloured butterflies, Richard?
I haven't. No. I was actually going to do that. I was thinking if I was to get this done really quick, because I can make one of these in 20 minutes flat, no problem. And I'm trying to make
11:32.
the hour. So trying to make it last me. But yeah, I think I'll try that with some. I've got Cheryl Spirit stains and all that sort of stuff here. But
Does Cheryl know you're thinking about using our spirit stains?
He's been using them for quite some time now, Dale. He's used them more than I have.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, I've not actually done anything since last October. I've not pyroed anything.
Collins asked a question. Is the Simon Hope medium shear scraper any good? In my experience, Colin, any tools you buy from Simon Hope are fabulous.
I'm going to be all right.
The guy is a wood turner himself, and he makes tools that work. He will not make or sell anything that he hasn't tried and tested himself.
Yeah?
That's good. Sorry, I do apologise about laughing. Larry said, Rich, there's a fly on the right side of your workbench. I almost knocked my TV off the stand trying to kill the fly. I do apologise for giggling, guys.
So basically, what we need to do now is we need to flatten this spot here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our sandpaper and just gently rub that.
You know what, like at my craft says you've got to bite the opposing ends off a penguin at either end and suck a hot cup of tea through it. You know what? I have not done that since I was a kid. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Cheers, Lee. Lee is my niece.
Oh, hello.
And I do worry about her sometimes.
No, honestly, I used to do that. I remember doing that.
You should see what we get up to at Scouts on the camp. Mark.
You know, I would be careful about saying that.
Well, you should see what the scouts come up with.
That's
Around the campfire with marshmallows and chocolate and banana and.
Don't people do that with Kit Kats as well?
I think so. I think I tried it with I don't know if it was a twirl or something. It was disintegrating. You got floating chocolate out of the spoon.
Lee, in all your life that you've known me, have you ever known me drink tea?
I just offered you a cup of tea. You mean I'm making this for nothing?
Yeah, but I accepted it out of courtesy.
No,
As long as it's Yorkshire
I'm
tea.
making it for nothing.
I'll drink
I
it.
don't
I'll
know.
drink it, but you know,
Some folks are just
I'll drink it, but I won't enjoy it.
mutter.
I have not had tea since I had Thomas. 14 years now.
Coffee would have been nicer.
Don't do
Just
coffee
saying.
in the workshop.
Right.
Blasphemy.
So we are going to start attaching the wings to the body. So I'm going to need to chuck my vice up.
She says, try it, Mark. It's a revelation.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I use a vice is because I keep gluing my fingers to the wings.
Yes.
Because it's a little bit fiddly sometimes. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're going to get our...
I have to go down the shop and get some penguins.
Breakaways. No, I don't think I've.
Breakaways are very old, Becky.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I have seen those in the supermarkets still. And I think the pound shop has them in as well.
So we need to do a little bit more shaping on the bottom of these because they're not flat enough.
Mr. Gretson, how are you, sir?
Flynn seeing you, see? Hello.
Hello, Grin. How are you, boy?
Shame I don't have a baseball cap, otherwise I'd have wore it today. Just hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
That with the tea.
Grit sandpaper is that you're using?
This is 180. It's my go-to.
You do your Jaffa cake coffee.
Oh yeah. Try that.
Jaffa cake coffee as.
The Dutch phone says, sing Dale.
He's not using Yorkshire Grit.
I can get it. I'll get some. In fact, what I'll do, just for aesthetics, I'll put them there then, yeah?
That was nearly Attack of the Killers.
Product placement.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Right. So, what we're about to do is to glue the wings on. Got a little bit more flattening to do on this one. That's time.
38.
Cool.
Larry says, this may be a taboo to you, Brits, but I only drink iced tea.
Ah, see, now I like iced tea.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Lipton iced tea.
Yeah. But I've got to be careful with the caffeine. I can't have caffeine, so.
Oh, that's it, Mark's throwing the gauntlet down, Dale. He says...
I'm sorry?
Mark Arnold has thrown the gauntlet down. He says, I can demolish a whole pack of Jaffa cakes in seconds.
I can demolish 3 in seconds. 3 packets of Jaffa cakes in seconds.
Dale is the Jaffa cake king.
If you go to Iceland, they do packs of 100 and odd.
Are they proper iced Jaffa cakes or are they some fake?
Ones, yeah. No, they're real Jaffa cakes. They're in a multi. Well, this is actually the warehouse just by us. We've got an Iceland warehouse.
Yeah.
That sells things in bulk, Iceland products in bulk.
Yeah. You sell out.
Okay.
He says.
Ooh.
Glinting, yeah.
I'm only showing them because I want my baseball cap.
And that feel pity.
So, like I said earlier, I'm not too worried about the underside. So, what I like to do is pack quite a lot. I mean, you can see that they're totally odd there, but if you turn them over, they're matching in the middle. So, like I say, I'm not bothered about the underside, how it looks. I'd rather it stay together with plenty of glue.
Klondike says, I always wonder how long CA glue will hold up. I mean, ours have been out the front for, what, 4 or 5 months?
Oh, yeah.
And we've had some very large storms, Klondike, and they're still there. The
What?
only one that came off was...
See, what I do is I put some super glue, this stuff, on there, and I stick it to the brick outside. Now, someone wanted to buy one off me, so I tried to peel it off the brick, and it took brick with it.
Yeah.
Right, we're nearly there now, guys.
41.
So what I've got to do now is I've got to drill.
And not stick your fingers to it either.
Got to drill some holes for the antennae.
Oh, God.
Okay. Drill. There we go.
Right, the Dutch Chad Turner is ordering some Jaffa cakes. I need to know. You need try the original ones first, Dutch.
Dutch, PM me and I'll ship some to you.
Dale's a UK stockist.
Could be. Should be.
Dale's got shares in Jaffa Cakes.
You used to have that peach tea in that, didn't you, Richard? The flavoured tea, like the powder stuff that you put in.
Yeah.
Lipton peach iced tea. It's lovely.
Jennifer, welcome, darling.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
Now, what size drill bits are you using there?
That was a 2 mil. So what we got to do now is quickly.
Those are off Eni.
These are off our own chickens. And what I
Okay.
like to do is.
They have fallen out on their own, by the way.
Yes,
guys. They're
I
all
did.
in molts at the
I
moment.
did go and ask politely if I could have one of their feathers, and they all run off.
Oh, very nice, Ian. The postman has been good to me today. Simon Hope Sander has just arrived, and my pen keeps from Taylor's Mayfield as well.
Nice.
It's going to be busy today then. Avoiding the wife.
You need to get a new belt sander so you can sand my wood better.
I need I've got a belt sander. I need a planer thicknesser. That's what I really need.
Oh, imagine the wood I could go and buy.
From Dan.
Yeah.
Rich coming up to 11:44.
Cool.
He's nicked all that wood off me, you know, Dan.
Can you put the links to Dan in the chat, someone, please?
We certainly will.
Cheers.
Now I just need to save up for a pro edge, Ian says.
Done.
I'll do the run through at the end of this.
I suppose it doesn't matter what kind of feathers that you use, does it? As long as you can pry
As long
them
as they're
apart
the
carefully.
same. As long as they're the same.
Because it's the shaft of the feather that you're actually using.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to.
Ian says he just needs to save up for a pro edge now. Yes, you do.
Dan says, ha ha ha, not surprised. So I have to come over and get a load more, Dan. It's a good excuse, isn't it? I buy more wood than Richard does when we go out. But then he nicks it off, so.
Now you're probably wondering why I haven't treated this wood. And it's purely because if I do that, then I'm going to get it all over the place and I can't hold it. And so just for now, I'm going to lacquer this one. Right. I mean, I could do it. I could rub the... Yeah, I could. You know what? I'm going to do that. Just ignore me. I'm just talking rubbish.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys and your snacks, cakes and candy. I gave up all that stuff years ago when I became diabetic. Oh, bless you, Larry.
Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do?
With me, I'm a bugger for shortcake. I can't help it. Shortbread, even.
Yeah.
I love shortbread.
A wonky wood shop says anytime thicknesses are out of stock though, unless you are going for a big bit machine. Clinic Craftsman says I was wondering too, Hodge. Tom from Max Pace says that's a really cool idea, Rich, for the antennas.
Cheers.
I'm not sure what. I can't remember what they're.
Hashtag Dead Pancreas Society, eh? Says Mark the Gentleman Wood Turner. Kim Thomas
That's-
says agreed. Being diabetic sucks. Well, Ashley says looking good, Rich.
Cheers.
Steve Blinkhorn. That's cool, Rich. Robert
I'm going to.
Dolman.
Sorry. Go.
I was just going to say Robert Dolman says Dutch. I haven't for a couple of days. Sorry. Go on, sir. My bad.
That's all right. I'm going to rub some board butter into this
Oh.
now from Claire, making it out of the woods. There you go, Claire. We're on camera.
Yes.
This was developed by Claire and JP, I believe. So,
Made from foxes.
and now you watch the way this comes out. It's actually amazing the way the colours start to come through.
I love spalted wood. It's just so beautiful. It really is beautiful. I think that's why I prefer them not being painted personally, because the wood itself shows through so well, if that makes sense, like the grain.
It highlights it. That's looking really
67
nice.
67 watching, Rich.
Cool. Remember, guys, if you're not a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button.
Yeah.
That'd help me out a lot. And everybody else that's on today, please give them your support.
Yeah, this is going on till what time tonight?
2 a.m. in the
2
morning.
a.m. UK time.
So the makers have got a very busy day today.
Lots of earworming, lots of making. It's a maker frenzy.
Jonas looks fantastic. BB turning, that really makes it pop rich.
Thanks.
Ewood woodworking workshop, let me see things. Looking good. Jennifer says that looks really good.
If anyone wants to buy one of these, by the way, I do sell them.
Yes, it is, Glenn. Making it out the wood. She's not that far from us, is she? I don't think.
No, she's in Sherborne, I think, or somewhere like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be fantastic, Robert Lapsley. Thank you. Everybody hit the thumbs up, guys. That would be amazing.
Pete the Twisted Trees is in. Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
I didn't see Shay come in either. Hi, Shay. And you saw your message, darling. Okay, thank you very much, Di, for coming in. She says, have a good time, all. I've got to deliver a commission. Cheryl, let Rich know I'm free for a chat anytime from tomorrow.
Who is that?
Di Proud.
Oh, thanks, Di.
Pete Twisted Trees is going out for dinner later, but we'll try to keep watching until then. Mark said that's looking lush.
Is he has he escaped?
No, Mark Arnold.
Oh,
Arnold.
thanks, Mark.
No, I'm keeping this pair tightly under wraps.
I might actually give this one to Claire as a gift if she'll have it.
That'd be cool.
I can actually just say that looks awesome. I don't have to type it.
Looking
yeah.
good. Rich, wacky works. Oh my life. I
Yeah.
need to get my teeth
So
in.
tell Mark, I will give you this tomorrow to give to your lovely wife and cheer her up a little bit
Yeah,
because she's not very well.
well, she's lovely. Look, so Wacky Works Woodshop. I've got it out right. Looking good, Rich.
Stuart Farini's in the chat. Good morning, Stuart. This is
Hello,
lovely, Rich.
Hello,
Had
Stuart.
a quick catch up as I missed the start.
Quite nice with the finish on, but looks a bit
Welcome along, Stuart. I hope you're feeling better.
A bit what?
Mexican on it. What's that? Is that a type of wood?
I don't know.
It's a gazelle deer-like creature.
Oh, the staff making it out the woods has moved to Scotland.
Oh.
I didn't even know she'd moved.
You can approve of that. I can approve of that.
Good place to live.
Beautiful. It's absolutely stunning up there. It really is.
Environmentally friendly. No need for aircon. It's always cold.
Yeah,
Gary's wood
and wet.
creation looks amazing. Great job. This is lovely, Rich.
Oh.
I had to do a quick catch up.
No horsepipe bam.
No, if it's not wet, it's at least damp.
Rich and you, Dale, should do a collab, and Dale do a scroll saw butterfly, and you do one and attach it to his.
What? So they're mating?
No, I think it makes it pop. You know, like those colored ones that you get, and you've got them stuck on each other, so they make it look proper 3D.
Yeah.
If that.
Oh, yeah.
But Rich is already 3D.
Yeah. Well, this is it. You can make them flat, but what I like to do is make them so they're
Oryx.
If you look, see how it's when you stick it to a wall, it's kind of how a butterfly would be. It wouldn't be flat against the wall, would it? I suppose.
That does look awesome, mate.
So yeah, this one is going to a friend, and if you want to buy one, just get in touch.
Yeah,
So,
Mark said, "Oh wow, thank you so much."
Right. Does someone want to just read out the rest of the lives that are on for the day?
Run in order.
I'll do that.
Yeah, go for it, Dale.
Okie doke. Where are we? 9:52. So next up we have the ever lovely Dandos from Wonky Woodshop. After Dan we have myself at Maple Tree Studios. After that we have Emad at 2 p.m. Annikas at 3 p.m. Steve from SK Crafts at 4 p.m. We have the ever lovely Andi Heal from AH Bespoke at 5 p.m. The amazing Rebecca Degroot at 6 p.m. The ever lovely Cameron Porter at 7 p.m. The one and only Andy Birkey at 8 p.m. We have Marcy from Mixed Media Girl at 9 p.m. The awesome Miles from Make with Miles at 10. Zac Higgins from MV Woodworks at 11. The hilarious Ken Moon at 12. And the man himself, Carl Jacobson, at 1 a.m.
Excellent.
And this is all UK time, guys.
Yeah.
I'll just drop this running order into the chat. You can find everybody you need to look at there. Please, please, please check them all out throughout the day. Pop in, subscribe, hit the notification button. Make these people's days for the effort and time that they're throwing in for this today.
Right then, guys. Well, a massive thanks for coming in and watching the second, what would you call it? Official
Virtual Craft Festival.
Festival. I've really enjoyed it. I've tried to make this last me an hour, but we're going to finish a little bit early so you guys can get yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, an iced tea, or whatever you are drinking this time of day, ready for Dan, the Wonky Workshop, which is going to be on in 6 minutes.
Right, can I just say, if anybody wants the pattern to this, Richard's going to sort one out. So if somebody could drop Richard's Instagram in, please, for me, into the chat. If anybody wants the pattern to it, if you Instagram, message him on Instagram and he'll get back to you all, guys, okay?
Yeah. Also, a massive thanks to Cheryl, Mark, and Dale for being my earworms. And thanks to Carl Jacobson and JP from JP Woodworks. So thanks for inviting me, guys. I really appreciate it. Remember, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.
Just one last thing. Just put Dan's link in the chat again. Please go and switch over to Dan's channel now. He'll be setting up. Awesome guy. Go check out what he does.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.